My beloved child, there are moments when your love stretches far beyond what others can see. Quiet prayers, hidden tears, unseen kindness. Yet know this, my love is reaching them in ways you cannot imagine. And in the same current of compassion you pour out, I am wrapping you tenderly too. Place those you care for into hands that never grow weary, hands that do not tremble with fear. Behind the silence, I am working, gently rearranging hearts, preparing doors that will open when the time is right. Some miracles arrive as whispers, others as sudden light, but all are born from my steady mercy. Do not let your worth depend on your pace, your trophies, or the echo of another's opinion. You were chosen before effort, loved before performance, and seen before you ever tried to prove yourself. The names the world gave you, the labels, the judgments, none of them belong to you anymore. Only my voice defines you, and it speaks freedom. Each dawn is a fresh page I place in your hands. Let the old shame fall away like rain off stone. I do not rehearse your failures. I breathe on the spark I placed in you long ago, the one still glowing beneath your doubts. Yes, I see the tug of war inside you, the longing to surrender and the fear of losing control. But hear me, my child, surrender does not steal your dreams. It refines them. I never ask you to release what matters, only to trust that I can shape it into something eternal. When you bring me your plans, I separate the thorns from the seeds. I guard what will grow and release what would harm. In the noise of the world, return to me. Let stillness speak more than striving. In my peace, the pieces find their place. You don't have to hurry. You don't have to fix it all. Grace is flowing even over what's unfinished. Pause now, breathe, and know this truth. You are not behind. You are becoming. If this word stirred something deep within you, type 1111 to receive it fully into your spirit. My beloved child, even in what you call unfinished, I am weaving quiet beauty. You have not missed your moment nor fallen behind. Pause now and draw in a single breath of gratitude. Hesitant though it may be, feel the warmth brushing your skin, the faithful beat within your chest, the small flicker of hope that refuses to die. Each is proof that I am near. The road ahead will not be free from struggle, yet neither will it lack my help. Hardship is not abandonment, and pain is never the measure of your worth. When doubt creeps close, speak it honestly. You cannot hide what would make me turn away. Every question is safe in my presence. Lay them before me, for I am not a distant judge, but a father who delights in guiding his child. Some answers bloom slowly, like seasons turning in secret, and each door that closes only directs you toward new paths I have already begun to open. For now, walk with me, one small, trusting step at a time, and let hope unfurl softly, like the first light touching the horizon. Let me draw near to you in this very breath. Even if the world feels far and the noise of life fades, I am closer than your next inhale. See how the heaviness you carry begins to ease, your shoulders remembering what rest feels like. You need not earn this nearness. My warmth is not a reward for your strength. It is a refuge for your weakness. Let my kindness rise upon you like morning sun, melting the frost that clings to weary places. Rest in the sacred rhythm of your breathing. I am here, settling peace over your heart, a peace no anxious thought can crowd out. I see you, every hidden ache behind your smile, every unspoken wish you fear to mention. The world rushes, but I move with patience. I notice each spark of faith, every tear you brush away too quickly. Nothing about you escapes my gaze, and nothing about you is unloved. So take courage, my child. The dawn is already shaping around you. If this word reached your heart, type 3333 and let new light rise within you. My beloved child, when you feel unseen, unheard, or quietly dismissed by the world, know this. I am near, watching with tender attention every detail of your unfolding story. Even in the small, unremarkable hours, I am forming quiet strength within you, calling out a courage you didn't know you carried. There will be mornings when gratitude feels unnatural, when the weight of the day greets you before sunlight does. Yet even there, I whisper, open your hands. Notice a gentle warmth touching your skin, the laughter faint in the distance, the steady love of those who still show up for you. Let one small thankfulness rise from your heart, not polished, not grand, just honest. That humble seed of thanks, planted in trust, will grow under my care until it becomes a sheltering tree. Gratitude will anchor you when fear demands attention. And those questions that echo in your soul, will things ever change? Will the breakthrough come? I have heard them all. They are not signs of doubt to me, but the pure cry of your longing heart. I do not turn away from your wrestling. I meet you in it. Slow seasons are not punishment. They are preparation. The soil of your life is being tilled quietly and purposefully. You may not see the roots growing, but I do. My timing is never careless. Every good thing unfolds in its sacred hour. So hold your questions with open hands, not clenched fists. I am already shaping answers, weaving mercy into corners you've not yet reached. Each day brings paths that curve beyond your sight, but I walk before you, guiding softly, not rushing, never demanding you to run ahead of grace. When your thoughts spiral through what-ifs, pause with me. Feel my hand rest over yours, steady, warm, unshakable. Courage is not the absence of fear. It is a quiet choice to trust me again in the dark. My faithfulness will always be your light. You may see yourself through your failures. I see you through my love, constant, unbreakable, eternal. So breathe, my child. You are seen, you are safe, and you are never walking alone. If these words found you when you needed them most, type 4444 and receive this peace into your spirit. My beloved child, I have called you mine, not for what you achieve, but for who you are to me. Your identity is not a shadow that shifts with success or failure. I name you beloved, chosen, seen. You are not lost in the crowd of souls. You are known in detail. The sigh that escapes you at night, the ache that words cannot hold, the quiet courage it takes to start again. If shame still follows you, let it collide with my mercy. I make all things new, even the ones you believed were beyond repair. When the weight of being strong for everyone presses too hard, and you hide the cracks forming beneath your smile, let me steady you. You were never meant to bear this alone. Invite me into the very center of your strain. You do not need to stand flawless before me. It is in your honest weakness that my strength finds its most beautiful expression. Let your tears fall safely here. I gather each one as treasure. My love covers gently, restoring what weariness has worn thin. Even now, as you listen, memories of disappointment may rise moments that once. Don't turn away. Let my light meet them softly. I am not distant from your pain. I draw meaning from it. Each sorrow is held in compassion. Each failure folded into a greater promise. Surrender, little one, is not defeat. It is the brave offering of your broken pieces into my hands. The trust that I can redeem every line of your story. Nothing you've lived is wasted. The world may measure worth by noise and recognition, but my kingdom delights in quiet faithfulness. The small kindness you give unnoticed, the peace you choose when anger tempts you, the rest you finally allow your soul. These are victories the heavens celebrate. So take heart in what others overlook. I see it all, every quiet act of endurance, every whispered prayer. And in these hidden moments, I am shaping within you a radiant strength that outlasts every storm. Rest now in this truth. Even this ordinary hour is holy, and I am filling it with meaning beyond what you can see. If these words reach your heart like gentle rain, type 5555 and receive the peace that is already forming around you. My beloved child, you do not need to strive or control to prove that your life matters. Your worth is already sealed in my nearness. I take joy in you, not when you achieve, not when you appear strong, but right here in the middle of unfinished prayers and silent fears. Stay close to me and let the quiet confidence of my companionship sink deeper with every breath. I am breathing life and hope into each ordinary moment you offer. I see your careful steps as you enter this day, unsure if the ground beneath you will hold, wondering if the waiting will ever end. You fear that time might outrun you, that chances may slip away. But, child, I am not rushed. My pace is never careless. I move with the wisdom of eternity and the gentleness of love. Each morning, I welcome you not to sprint ahead, but to walk beside me. Let each inhale remind you, you are cared for in ways deeper than you understand. Let your soul rest in the quiet strength of being guided rather than driven. You were never meant to carry outcomes alone. My hands already hold what you cannot control. When fear shakes your peace, my presence rises as calm within you, steady, sure, unbreakable. If you pause long enough to notice, you'll sense it, like morning light filling the room, softening every shadow with promise. I do not ask you to force certainty where life trembles with questions. Instead, invite me into the anxious gaps. Let gratitude become your gentle prayer for the little gifts, the breath that sustains, the kindness that appears, the strength to keep going. Gratitude loosens the grip of worry, making space for me to move in quiet miracles. The world will keep shouting what you must become, how much you must achieve. But I am not one of those voices. My words move slower, calm, steady, true. I see your care, your quiet sacrifices, the love you give without being seen. Your identity is not written in applause or performance. It is found in the unseen hours where you keep choosing love, even when no one notices. So rest, my child. The unseen is not unnoticed. The ordinary is not wasted. And this very moment, yes, this one, is already holy because I am here. If these words calm something inside you, type 7777 and let divine peace settle where striving once lived. My beloved child, close your eyes for a moment and draw in a gentle breath. Feel the weight begin to lift, for my hand rests upon your life, steady, protective, unshaken. Surrender is not your defeat. It is a quiet doorway through which peace enters. I see how tightly you hold your plans, how your heart strains to keep control. But release does not mean losing what matters. It means letting me carry what you cannot. Each anxious thought, each fragile hope, lay them softly before me. You do not have to silence your dreams, only to entrust them to my care. I am the gardener of your destiny, nurturing every seed you planted, even when you cannot see it grow. You were never meant to wrestle the future into being. You are safe to rest your hands, to trust that my timing will not fail you. When doubt whispers, what if I fall short? What if I disappoint them? Know this, my dear one, I am not alarmed by your questions. Your uncertainty does not push me away. It draws me near. Imagine my presence surrounding you like warm sunlight breaking through after a long night. You are cherished not for who you might become, but for who you already are. This unconditional love is the soil where every new beginning takes root. When the noise of life feels too heavy, pause. Feel the ground beneath you, holding you steady as my grace does. Listen, there is a whisper beneath the world's clamor, reminding you, you are not alone. You do not need to fix everything. You only need to lean into my quiet rhythm. Even mountains unmoved by sight are shifting in spirit, for my presence transforms journeys, not just landscapes. Let your soul rest from comparison. My pace for your life is perfect, sculpted with wisdom, shaped with joy. Do not fear being left behind. Heaven's rhythm is never rushed. And when exhaustion settles in, imagine your head resting against my heart, each heartbeat declaring, you are loved, you are home. With every breath, receive new grace designed for this very hour. I do not ask you to hide your anxiety or disguise your trembling. I only ask that you bring those raw places into my light, for it is there, in your honesty, that peace is born again. If these words found you in a moment you needed them, type 1212, a sign that you're ready to walk to the doorway of surrender. My precious child, when you sit quietly in my presence, the weight of anxiety begins to loosen its grip. You don't need to hide your fears from me. When you dare to bring them into my light, you will not meet judgment, only tenderness. Every emotion you carry has a place here. Even what feels messy or uncertain is safe in my hands. Together, we will face this day with courage that grows gently, not from your strength alone, but from the truth that you are being carried. There will be hours when patience runs thin, when your prayers echo back without an answer, when your progress feels lost in the fog. But my child, those pauses are not punishments. They are invitations. When waiting feels unbearable, don't turn away. Lift your gaze toward me. Let your unspoken longing become its own prayer. Sometimes all I ask is a soft help whispered under your breath, or a quiet heart resting in my nearness. Every sigh, every tear, every moment of frustration reaches me. I am answering, perhaps not in the way you imagined, but always in the way your soul most needs. Trust that delay does not mean denial. Even when the path twists unexpectedly, I am redirecting you towards something more beautiful, more complete than what you first planned. Do not fear the waiting. It is a sacred ground where faith is strengthened and peace begins to bloom again. If this word reached you today, type 7878, a sign that your heart is choosing trust over fear.